in the dimly lit laboratories of Oak Ridge Research Center. A story unfolded that would make even the most experienced investigators question everything they knew. Picture this: rows of pristine lab benches, the gentle hum of equipment, and scientists going about their daily routines, completely unaware they were all pawns in someone's deadly game. It started with something so subtle, so seemingly innocent. New chemical supplies arrived regularly. Nothing unusual for a facility conducting cutting-edge research. The labels were perfect, the documentation flawless, and the seals unbroken. But there was something different about these particular chemicals. Something that would only become apparent when it was far too late. You see, someone had been meticulously planning this for months, maybe even years. They weren't just any criminal. They were someone who understood the intricate dance of laboratory protocols. They knew that these non-toxic chemicals, completely harmless on their own, would be combined by the unsuspecting scientists during their regular experiments. It was like placing the pieces of a puzzle that would only reveal its true picture in the final moment. The scientists, brilliant minds in their own right, continued their work with precision and dedication. Day after day, they mixed compounds, recorded results, and pushed the boundaries of scientific discovery. Not one of them suspected that their routine procedures were actually steps in an elaborate trap. The killer had turned their expertise against them, making them unwitting accomplices in their own potential demise. What made this plan particularly chilling was its simplicity. The killer didn't need to smuggle in dangerous substances or bypass security systems. They simply needed to understand chemistry well enough to know that certain harmless compounds, when combined under specific conditions, could create something far more sinister. It was like giving someone all the ingredients for a cake, but secretly knowing they would accidentally bake poison instead. They don't question every bottle, every reagent, every chemical that comes through their doors. They can't. It would make research impossible. And in that trust lay the perfect opportunity for someone with darker intentions. The question that kept investigators awake at night wasn't just who did it, but how many other laboratories might be vulnerable to the same scheme. How do you protect against someone who turns the very tools of scientific progress into weapons? It was a wake-up call that would change laboratory security protocols forever, reminding us that sometimes the greatest threats aren't in what we can see, but in what we take for granted. In the end, this case would become known as a catalyst, a chilling reminder that in the wrong hands, knowledge itself can become the deadliest weapon of all.